Hey guys! So today, I know I was gonna do a video for 400 subscribers, but I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I wanted to do the ghost pepper challenge or whatever, but nobody was telling me what they wanted to see me do. So, I mean, it's not like y'all watched to the end of my videos, because if y'all did, y'all would tell me in the comments. But anyways, since that's happening, we're still gonna figure it out. Hopefully I can get it. But I've got my special guest, Mary Lou, with me. She's been real clingy. She's usually not a clingy cat. But anyways, we're gonna do a story time. And this story time is something crazy and it might be a little over exaggerated, but I swear it's not. Mary, please. I shouldn't have got her started because now look at her clingy ass. Hold on, let me get her pillow. There you go, Mary. Lay on your pillow. Look at her, she's so cute. Anyways, so we're gonna talk about the time that I almost got kidnapped. So to set the scene, this is like 3 years ago. See, okay, y'all, I have a bad memory, all right? I want to say it was like 3 years ago. Okay, it was 22. So going on 3 years ago, about 3 years ago, okay? I have gum in my mouth and I can't talk with gum in my mouth. Anyways, yeah, me and my friend, we would do this job where we go around, count different stores, the inventory and whatnot. One time I wasn't with her, okay? And it was me, this one person, and then this other person. We're gonna say 1 and 2. Okay, because I don't want to say their names. So we've got one who I was working with before and stuff, and I'd met them, they were nice, blah, 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 a little on the weirder side, but still cool. Then the other one, 2, I don't even remember. They were like, I don't know, these people, I would not hang out with. They're pretty cool, all right? In this time frame, in this era, I used to be a smoker. I don't want to say that out loud. Let's say, okay, so y'all know how in How I Met Your Mother, they reference that as eating sandwiches. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do because I really don't want to say it out loud. But, we would like to eat sandwiches a lot. Okay, so this time I wasn't with my friend. I was with the 1 and 2. We were at this hotel, okay, and 1 and 2, they go inside to check us in. They said, this guy in there was like, really weird. He was talking about wanting to be alone and put him in the farthest room away from everyone, really secluded and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, that is weird. Tell me why they put us in a room over from him. A room over from him. His room, literally the corner, in the very back, his room. Our room. What the fuck? What? All right. First thing, okay, we didn't know that, but I told y'all that anyways. We didn't know that yet. We get to our room, it ended up being him, okay? I don't remember how we found that out, but sorry, y'all know, okay, y'all know I'm not good at telling stories. So I'm trying to keep it chronological, okay? Because this was like 3 years ago. Okay, so we put all of our stuff up in the room, blah, 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 and we go outside, to eat some sandwiches and whatnot. Oh my God, we're outside. I was just recovering from massive, I don't like to talk about it, but real just social anxiety to the max, okay? I'm not gonna go into anything else. But they also were on that kind of, like very awkward, don't really want to say anything, blah, blah, blah. Doing what we do, this guy pulls up. He's about 5'8". He was a little bit taller than me. So he's about like 5'8". He has glasses, a little beard, just a little, like a short beard and kind of mustache, I think. He had shortish hair, I'm pretty sure. And he had one of those like printed button-down shirts, okay? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like those printed button-down shirts? Please, it's not like the Hawaiian shirts, but it was like, I want to say it was like peach colored and it had like palm trees. 111 and then 111, like that. Anyways, and so he comes up to us and he's wearing khakis too. He's wearing khaki shorts. And then I want to say he had on like sandals, brown sandals, like brown Velcro sandals. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. I want to say, I really think that was how he looked, okay? And I can't really fully remember because I had too many sandwiches. Anyways, he's asking, hey, can I have a bite of your sandwich? You know what I mean? And we all looked at each other, blah, blah, blah. And then 2 goes, yeah, you can. Like, because like it was weird. It was just weird, okay? It was like awkward. Like we should have said no, but like Like, we didn't know. We didn't know, okay? We did know, but we didn't know how to handle the situation, okay? Okay. You know, we're all standing there talking, blah, blah, blah. Here's the pole right here. I'm standing right by this pole. Here's 1, here's 2, here's our car, okay? Here's the parking lot, here's the building, here's our car right here. Here he is. Here he is. He's right here, right beside me. Like, there's like a space for like 1 or 2 people, then he's right there. He's kind of like inching closer, inching closer. I'm like moving around the fucking pole, like, get away from me, you weird loser, like, you old ass man. I don't even remember really what he was talking about, but then he's talking about like, what he said. He said something about like he had this really big kid, like his son was huge, is what I'm saying. Like he was like, yeah, my son is like 7 feet tall, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my gosh, like Shaq and stuff. And okay, y'all, before I go any further, because I don't know where I'm going to get to this in this story, but I just want to make aware, I just want to let y'all know this happening was kind of my fault, okay? And when you hear the rest of the story, you're going to see why I say that. Okay, so he's telling us about his son and stuff, how tall he is, blah, 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 whatever else. I'm like, oh my God, like, oh my God, I'm intrigued because this is a big ass guy, like a big ass fucking guy, like Shaq or some shit. That's what I'm thinking. Like, you should be in the fucking circus, you tall ass freak. Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head. And so I'm like, I want to see this guy. I want to see this guy. I want to see this guy in person. Like, put your ass in the Greatest Showman type shit. He's talking about him. And then we're like, you know, hinting that we're about to go inside, blah, blah, blah. He comes over to me and he's like, hey, do you want to go listen to music on the side of my van over there? The fuck? The fuck? What? What? The side of your van over there? I'm looking, I'm like, no, thank you. I'm just going to go inside. Number 2. He's like, okay, blah, blah, blah. My son is going to come over, blah, 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 blah. If y'all want to meet him, y'all can, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. And so we go inside. My coworkers, they're like, okay, you're not going outside by yourself. You're not going out there, blah, blah, blah. Like, we all understood what happened. Okay? Now, this is where it gets to my fault. Okay, every time I tell this story, I always leave this part out because I sound stupid. It makes me look dumb and it makes me look bad, and I don't want to tell a story where I look bad in it. And normally that's not the case, but with this it is, because it's like, girl, why did you do that? Literally, why did you do that? Like, it could have happened, something way worse could have happened. Why did you do that? And when I tell y'all what happened, and we're like, girl, you're fucking dumb. What the fuck is wrong with you? Some time passes by. You know, we were all eating, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so the guy, he comes and knocks on our door. And he's like, hey, my son is here. If y'all wanted to come meet him. And then he was like specifically asking for me. They closed the door and we're all in there. I'm like, y'all, like, you're a fucking dumbass. Anyways, I'm like, I want to go meet him. I want to see this big ass bitch in person. I want to see this guy. You know, I want to see if this guy is really lying about how tall his son is. And they're like, no, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't think you should. I'm like, yeah, but YOLO. See, literally YOLO. I literally could have died. Anyways, they're like, okay, well, if you go, we're going to go with you. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, yeah, like I wouldn't want to go by myself. Like, if y'all wouldn't have gone, I wouldn't have gone. But like, anyways. So we go over there and we meet his son, and he was big. He was a big ass guy. That guy was humongous. That guy was big. Like, literally, like that guy was huge. That guy was ginormous. And not even just like tall, like he was big too. Sorry, but he was, like I'm describing, okay? We meet him, blah, 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 and I'm standing there talking, blah, 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 and I'm just like, so have you always been this tall, blah, 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 like, you know, I'm just talking about how tall he is, like, because you're a fucking ginormous ass guy, like, you're literally huge. Like, I have never, like, when I was telling y'all about the guy from on New Year's, how tall he was, and I was like, I've only met one person that was that tall. That's this guy. That's this guy. This guy was huge, y'all. I'm probably over exaggerating, but this guy was big. And I remember thinking to myself that night, I shouldn't have gone over there. Something could have literally happened to me. I literally could have gotten kidnapped. And that's where that story ends, you know. And that's what I mean by it being a little over exaggerated. But clickbait, yeah. Like, I've had very scary incidents, very scary incidents. Is it incidents, Mary? Okay. Incidents? Yeah. Incidents? Oh, that sounds so weird. I've had very weird encounters with guys. Like, that happened before. This one guy followed me home, and I didn't even notice that he followed me home because I was living in this one neighborhood, and a lot of people like would go that way and stuff, and like they'd be in the neighborhood, and I'd always look back and stuff, and then they'd end up turning at like one of the streets. I'm like, oh, okay, like you're just going home. And this one time I didn't check. I got gas and I went home, and this guy pulled by. I was still sitting in my car because I was just on my phone real quick. This guy pulled by and turned around and came up to my car, and he's driving. He rolls his window down. I roll my window down thinking like something's on my car. He's like, hey, I just wanted to tell you you were beautiful, blah, blah, blah. How old are you? And I, what did I say? I said, I'm a minor, some shit like that. And he was like, oh, okay, my bad. And he left. You know, as one should, but you shouldn't have even followed me home anyways, you weirdo. You're a fucking freak. You are a pedophile. But this other time, I was getting gas at this gas station, obviously. Yo, this was so fucking crazy. This guy, he was staring at me. My friend Candace. Hey, Candace. My friend Candace, she was like, that's who I had the job with, by the way. She had seen him staring at me when I had I was letting the gas go. I was, letting it fill up my car, got in the car, sitting with my friend Candace and our two friends. He was like, that guy was staring at you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what guy? I look over. It was some like weirdo, like all black emo guy. Okay? Maybe not weird, but those vibes. Okay. Anyways. And so he's standing over there staring, I guess. I seen him staring and stuff, but I didn't really think of it because I'm not thinking that. Anyways, she flips him off. She's like, hey, and flips him off. And she's like, stop staring, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, Candace, you're going to get us killed. Like, Candace, like, you see how that guy looks, like, Candace. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm letting her do her thing because you can't stop her when she's doing something. So I'm letting her do her thing. We leave, okay? He goes the complete opposite way. So here's the light. There's a light. Here's this gas station. We turn down right. We go right at the light, okay? He goes straight. Tell me why we pull up to this other street with this other light in the middle of town, like across the way, okay? Tell me why he pulls up literally right beside us. Y'all, I'm so serious. I am dead ass, as serious as one could be. I'm driving, right? And I'm in my car. This is before my car had the character, okay? And we all just happen to look over at this car. He pulls up. Y'all, he literally pulls up. He pulls up like this. Like, literally, like, he's literally like, literally. And we're both at the front of the line. We look over. We're like, oh my God. They all scream. I just burst out in laughter because I can't believe this fucking happened. Like, it was so crazy. It was, what a crazy coincidence. And I'm thinking, like, they had ducked and stuff. Like, my two friends in the back, they ducked because they're thinking this guy had a gun. Because Candace had like told him off and shit. And like, we're thinking he's fucking crazy. He followed us all the way to the light and shit. I don't fucking know. It was wild. It was so freaking crazy. So stinking crazy that guy pulled up right beside us when we went completely different ways. Like, it was weird. It was so weird. And he pulled up the way he pulled up. Oh my gosh. I wish I had a video. So that's the end of that story. But anyways, that was the story about me almost getting kidnapped. It was crazy, and it really wasn't like almost getting kidnapped. Like, I could have, but let's be grateful it didn't happen. Whatever could have happened. Today, I'm gonna go to the movies. Cinemark is playing all of the Twilight movies, and I bought my ticket for each and every single one. Yes, ma'am. Movie marathon. I am going to see Twilight in theaters. I am so excited. I'm going to put on my Twilight shirt. I'm going to have so much fun. For my birthday, my coworker, she got me a heated jacket. So I'm charging the battery right now and I'm going to use it at the movies. Because you know it's freezing in there. Actually cold, literally Antarctica in the movie theaters. The fuck? I always bring a blanket because it's freezing. But anyways, I'm gonna bring my heated jacket. So excited. I don't know, I'm gonna go get ready for the movies. And I'm going by myself. Oh my gosh, Jenna going somewhere by herself. Yeah, to the movies at that. Oh my God, I'm so excited. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Let me know what y'all want me to do for 400 subscribers. 400 friends, yes ma'am. So excited. I really am grateful that people even watch my videos, and I know I say it every time, but like I mean it every single time. Like I am grateful. It doesn't matter how many views I get, it's people are watching them, and it's nice that people like to hear what I have to say. So I think y'all might want to hear what I have to say in this. Maybe. It's a little entertainment, I guess. You know, a little clickbait. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go get ready for the movies. My birthday is coming up. I know I told y'all in my last video, if y'all watched the whole thing, that I was gonna start posting on Saturdays. I lied. We're gonna stay on Sundays. It's just easier. I don't even know what's easier, but the weekend. I've got nothing else to say, so we're gonna end it here. Bye guys. See y'all Sunday.